Okay, so here we go on our second walk. April 1st, April Fool's Day walk. We're walking out to the barn. You can see there's ice on the ground. And what else? There's ice on the pond still. It's about 32 degrees right now. You can see there's a lot of ice along this well-worn path because we come out at least twice a day to care for the animals. And actually, if we step off to the side here, we'll have maybe down into a foot, except it's pretty well packed. And this is the garden we put in last summer. It wasn't in the previous version of this walk. So, it's jerking a lot as I walk along. I don't have one of those big roller things like they do on movie sets, where it all goes very smoothly. And here are some remnants of some deer tracks. You can tell that they're deer tracks. We have deer running across our yard regularly at night. Or at times when, oh, there goes Hershey, who really doesn't like it out here. As you can tell, she's learned how to run though. Last year she was all wobbly about running, but now she's learned. She's really good at it and enjoys it. Just not related to the barn. One of the goats butted her last year and she hasn't been back to the barn since. So Elaine is feeding some leftover Christmas tree things that we still have here. You can see that they're kind of frozen into the ground and she has to pull them out. But there are the goats and they're enjoying them. Hello, Elaine. How many Christmas trees did the goats eat this year?
Oh, probably a dozen.
A dozen trees, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the remnants of most of them are out there.
Looks like more than a dozen out there, doesn't it?
Could be.
They're all there.
You count the limbs and divide by 40.
Yeah.
So the goats are healthy. This is Merlinia. We believe that Merlinia is with child, or kid, we think. What do you say to that, Merlinia? Now the red that you see on their antlers isn't some kind of grunge, it's leftover tape that Elaine put on them to try to protect them from hunters, and there are lots of hunters around. And given their philosophy of shoot and then ask questions later. These red horns would maybe distinguish them from something like a deer or a bear even. What?
Bears don't have one.
Well, I know bears don't have horns, but the pink things. So at any rate, you can see the mess that's in the yard. And we're going to be building up some ice. There's still snow on the roof of the barn. And it drips off, and we've got a big puddle here. So I'm going to have to be careful walking through. As a matter of fact, it's all mushy. Here we are. Now you see the sun comes in on this side of the barn, and so this ground is all open, which is very nice. And now we're going inside. It's going to be dark and the camera will have to adjust. As you can see, the animals have been enjoying all their hay. Upstairs we have multiple, oh my God, here are the chickens.
I just let them out.
Oh, Elaine just let the chickens out. Oh my goodness. So these are newbies. We got them in the summertime. The big one here is named Imogene, and the others are not named.
Well, one is.
Oh, we do have one named, let's see, which one is that?
The one in the front, the fairest.
The one in the front, yeah, the fairest of them all. And we call her the runaway chicken. Because the second day she was here, she jumped over the fence and she went into the woods across there, and in the summertime it's all loaded with plants that are about 2 feet tall, and so she hid there for a week until one of the neighbors came over and said she was in their yard. So the four of us spent about half an hour trying to catch her. So anyway, they're enjoying being outdoor. They're getting fresh food. Who knows where.
Want to look at the compost?
Oh yeah, the compost. Can't go by without the compost here. Look at this. So this is stuff that we've taken out of the barn in the last year. It's a pretty gruesome looking mess. I hope we get some useful stuff, and we throw all sorts of vegetable material in here. That's just a plow thing. Our neighbor, oh, there they are. Look at those chickens. And there's my favorite chick right there. Oh my goodness, she's going to let the animals come out here too. Anyway, we have a little drive down from the lane where we had a guy come and I think we ended up with a total of 60 bales of hay, and it all went up into the top of the barn. He just stood on top of his truck, the young man who delivered it, and threw everything in. And as you can see, there's a broken line up there, and some unfortunate person, I forget who it was, had the misfortune of sitting in the swing that was hanging all the way down to the ground, and the line had rotted. Don't know how long it had been there. But we haven't figured out how to get up there and do it.
Come see the
Oh, look.
picture taken.
Come on, everybody out here. We're going to have a group photo. Chicks down in front, goats in the back. The chicks are going to show us their butts. So the chicks have survived the winters, and we're getting 1, 2, sometimes 3 eggs in a day.
Come here.
Oh, look at that. There, they're all out here. I don't have anything for you, and don't eat my gloves. So isn't this swell? They're all out. They don't know what to do with themselves. They're afraid of the dog. We have to watch out for the dog because we had an unfortunate accident. Imogene had a twin who is no longer with us. Tasted very good though, because they're free range. We were concerned that they had had some frostbite on their red crowns. Oh, okay. But we had a heater in the room for them. Oops. Gonna bring her over.
Back to the frostbite on her comb. You can see how dark it is.
Oh, that's
A
terrible.
couple of spots. Yeah. It's all dead.
Maybe it'll come back and bloom again. So you can see down into the back 40, if you like. No, it's not 40 acres. But the chickens can get out the back door of the little shed here and dig in the dirt. And there's our electric fence, which of course is turned off, but we'll be turning it on soon because I'm told that the bears are going to be coming out of hibernation any day now. Careful about the animals. Food out that's attractive to a bear. So at any rate, I think I'm going to just take one more shot in here. And let's see. Look how well you're looking there, Lottie. That's Lottie. Oh wait, no. That's Lottie. That's Guinevere. And the other one, Merlinia, has just run back into the paddock. Oh, you got an egg? Where is it?
See the picture of the egg?
Yeah, let's find the egg. They leave them all over the place. Oh, look. They put it in that little hole down there. I don't know if it's quite showing here in the picture. My finger's on, oh, there it is, right in the middle of the picture. But this is where they live. We have that lamp that hangs down. You have to be very careful in a barn with the kind of heat you supply because sparks would be deadly.
There's the egg.
Oh, let's see the egg up close and personal.
That's how.
Yeah, there it is.
That's from a bantam chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Wyandotte.
They're called Wyandottes, yes. And why not? Okay, chickens say bye-bye. I'm going to shut off the camera now.